I'm going to be a pacer at Ultramarathon. It's happening on the 20th. It's next weekend. You may have heard in previous videos I've talked about it a little bit. I'm running 4 hours flat. There is one other person that's going to be running it with me, pacing also. 4 hours is typically a fairly common time that people want to go under. I know it was for me back in the day, and I'm sure it will be for many other people. We haven't decided who's going to be running at the front or who's going to be running at the back, but we can suss it on the day. I haven't met the other person too. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a cool experience too. Running to a specific time. I've done that before. I've done it, 3:59 something or other back a long time ago. So I know exactly what I need to run, the split times. Hopefully we have a nice sunny day, and hopefully lots of people get to do a PB. I remember once at a marathon, one of the pacers said to me, your PB is our reward for pacing it. So hopefully I can offer that to someone else looking to break the 4 hour mark. Should be good. My brother also mentioned that the pacers gave him some food once, so I'm going to take a little bit of extra food in case somebody wants or needs something if they're getting towards the end of the run and are fading, and maybe it'll bring them back to life. Maybe it'll just make that little bit of difference. What am I going to take? It'll likely be dates or raisins, some dried fruit. I'm not going to take any gels. I won't need it for that intensity for me. It's just going to be a nice big training run for me, and yeah, I'll have water at the aid stations. That will be that. So I'm using this as a training run for my ultramarathon, which is coming up in February. Training for that has been going good. Just last week I finished a 55k run week, and right as of now, or kind of in the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing a lot more off-road, because trying to do big long runs weekly on the road is getting fairly taxing on the body, and I don't want to get any little niggles in the knee or anywhere for that matter. So far so good, no problems, and I want it to remain that way, because hey, when you increase the run volume per week, then that's when things are likely to not be so good. Yeah, I am going to be going out to a place called Riverhead. There's a forest out there. One of my Facebook friends, which I haven't met in real life, runs out there with some friends, so I intend to go out with them, and that way experience some more of what I will experience on the ultramarathon, which is mostly single track, some gravel, and yeah, not a whole lot of road, but plenty more elevation. With that too, I am going to be doing some big training runs out there, some long duration, to make sure that I can get to where I need to be for trying to cover this distance in just a few short months. I'm planning at least a 60 and a 75. Is it too much? I don't know. I'm doing it by myself, self-coaching, and yeah, work well for Ironman. I think it's going to work well for this. Maybe I'm crazy doing that kind of distance in training, but I like to get close to what it's going to be on the day. That way you don't have any surprises and go, wow, I was way off the mark or something. I have in the past little while been mixing it up a little bit anyway and spending less time on the road. I did a 23.5k run along the beach and around Mount Maunganui with a friend, and prior to that I did a half marathon on gravel with no road. And yeah, it's a good test for the legs to change the surface. It does feel different, it does feel harder on gravel, that's for sure. But so far so good, training's going good, body's feeling good, like I said, no niggles, and hopefully it remains that way. While we're on the subject of running, one other thing, Kipchoge going to try and break the 2 hour marathon barrier. I hope he does it. I reckon that it'd be so epic. The pace to run that is absolutely insane. I can't even do it for 1k, let alone hold it for 42. It is absolutely mind-blowing. So here's hoping that he does it. If you have any questions, please post them down below. I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.